National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Lewis County in Middle Tennessee, Western Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, Perry County in Middle Tennessee, Humphreys County in Middle Tennessee, Hickman County in Middle Tennessee, until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:03 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Camden to Olive Hill, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Dixon, Waverly, Hohenwald, Centerville, Linden, New Jacksonville, McEwen, Burns, Hurricane Mills, Charlotte, Lowell Mill, Gordonsburg, Cummins, Flatwoods, Lyles, I-40 near the Tennessee River, Bucks North, Mousdale Landing State Park, Pinewood, and Pleasantville. This includes Interstate 40 between mile markers 136 and 173. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. A tornado watch also remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
I don't know if you can hear it. This is a tornado warning for Jay County. Well, we just introduced 2 new stations and 2 new forecast offices. Wow. Looks like this must be done. Oh, it's time for 3.
The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, east central Humphreys County in Middle Tennessee, until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:22 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Hurricane Mills, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near McEwen around 10:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Dixon and Burns around 10:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Charlotte. Take cover now.
And no, it's not Charlotte, North Carolina.
Interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee, Robertson County in Middle Tennessee, until 11:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Clarksville to near Sladen, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Clarksville, Springfield, White House, Greenbrier, Coopertown, Cross Plains, Pleasant View, Orlinda, Adams, Van Laer, Cedar Hill, Sladen, Cheatham Dam, and Cunningham. This includes the following highways: Interstate 65 between mile markers 108 and 111. Interstate 24 between mile markers 1 and 27. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. A tornado watch also remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Union County, northeastern Mississippi, northern Lake County, northeastern Mississippi, southeastern Taylor County, northeastern Mississippi, Chesapeake County, northeastern Mississippi, Prentiss County, northeastern Mississippi, southeastern Alcorn County, northeastern Mississippi, southeastern Hardin County, western Tennessee, until 11:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:39 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Eagleville, or 11 miles west of Belmont, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Boonville, Baldwin, Iuka, J.P. Coleman State Park, Tishomingo State Park, Guntown, Burnsville.
There's Boonville, that's the KH-53 transmitter that Ari uses to get alerts for when he's away from his home in Memphis or Germantown.
Mississippi and western Tennessee. A tornado watch also remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Mississippi. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Davidson County in Middle Tennessee, eastern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, southwestern Sumner County in Middle Tennessee, Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee, southeastern Robertson County in Middle Tennessee, until 11:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:53 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Cumberland Furnace to near Burns, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Ashland City, Nashville, Madison, Goodlettsville, White House, Millersville, Greenbrier, White Bluff, Belmead, Kingston Springs, Pegram, Ridgetop, Burns, Bellevue, Jolton, Berry Hill, Bells Bend, Whites Creek, and Beeman Park. This includes the following highways: Interstate 40 between mile markers 174 and 181, and between mile markers 185 and 217. Interstate 65 between mile markers 80 and 107. Interstate 24 between mile markers 28 and 52. Interstate 840 near mile marker 1. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Lewis County in Middle Tennessee, Maury County in Middle Tennessee, southeastern Hickman County in Middle Tennessee, until 11:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:56 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Hohenwald, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Columbia, Hohenwald, Spring Hill, Mount Pleasant, Santa Fe, Gordonsburg, Cummins, Hampshire, Williamsport, and I-65 east of Columbia. This includes Interstate 65 between mile markers 46 and 52. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Lewis County in Middle Tennessee, northeastern Wayne County in Middle Tennessee, northern Lawrence County in Middle Tennessee, southwestern Maury County in Middle Tennessee, until 11:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:21 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles south of Hohenwald, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source: Radar indicated. Impact. Expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Hohenwald, Waynesboro, Mount Pleasant, Summertown, Gordonsburg, Henryville, and Hampshire. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To Michigan City, over 11:36 p.m. Strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 nautical miles. Thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 nautical miles southwest of Jackson Park Harbor to 13 nautical miles southwest of Jackson.
Is it being relayed on Kankakee? Let's see. Wow. Let's see. On Kankakee?
For Kankakee and surrounding communities.
Nope. Not on Kankakee, sadly.
Locations impacted include
1 hour.
Calumet Harbor, Burnham Harbor, Michigan City Harbor, Wilmette Harbor, Indiana Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Monroe Harbor, Burns Harbor, Jackson Park Harbor, and Montrose Harbor. The National Weather mostly cloudy. Winds 5 to 4 northeastern of Warren County in Middle Tennessee. Monday, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots, veering north 10 to 20 knots from the afternoon. Tennessee. Mostly cloudy in the morning and becoming partly cloudy until 12:30. Winds 3 to 6. The water temperature off Michigan City is 39 and 40 degrees at St. Joseph. Located over Spring Hill. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a special marine warning for Lake Michigan, Michigan, Indiana, St. Joseph, Michigan 5 nautical miles offshore to midline of Lake. Michigan 16 damage New Buffalo, Michigan. New Buffalo, Michigan to St. Joseph, Michigan. Near shore and open water from Michigan to Indiana to St. Joseph, Michigan. Until 2:15 by 16 daylight time. At 12:40 Eastern Daylight Time, a strong thunderstorm was located 29 nautical miles west of Michigan City, moving at 35 knots between mile markers 44 and 47, nearly 50 knots. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. Grass could be damaged from breaches, wind, and regulatory winds. On the lowest floor of a building. Locations impacted include St. Joseph, New Buffalo, and Michigan City. Flooding. Move to St. Harbor immediately as gust wind and high waves are expected. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Lewis County in Middle Tennessee, central Marshall County in Middle Tennessee, northern Lawrence County in Middle Tennessee, Maury County in Middle Tennessee, northern Giles County in Middle Tennessee, until 1:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:38 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Lawrenceburg, moving northeast at 75 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and ball-sized hail.
That's a big piece of hail.
Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Columbia, Lewisburg, Lawrenceburg, Mount Pleasant, Summertown, Cornersville, East Ridge, Lineville, Henryville, Cuyahoga, I-65 east of Columbia, Leoma, and Farmington. This includes Interstate 65 between mile markers 25 and 46. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Marshall County in Middle Tennessee, southern Rutherford County in Middle Tennessee, western Warren County in Middle Tennessee, Coffee County in Middle Tennessee, Bedford County in Middle Tennessee, Cannon County in Middle Tennessee, until 2:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:32 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 11 miles north of Shelbyville to near Petersburg, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar in Radiville. This includes Interstate 24 between mile markers 84 and 117. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Middle Tennessee. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 78, effective until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in South Carolina: Allendale, Beaufort, Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper, and the following: coastal waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, and coastal waters from Savannah, Georgia to Altamaha Sound, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, including Grays Reef National Marine Sanctuary. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Let's review the difference between the watch and the warning. A watch is issued by the National Weather Service when conditions are favorable for the development of severe thunderstorms. Its purpose is to alert the public that severe weather is possible during the next several hours. A warning is issued when a severe thunderstorm or tornado has been detected by radar, or if one has been sighted. It requires quick action as there is an immediate danger to both life and property. Remain weather aware. Be prepared to take action when threatening weather approaches, or if a warning is issued for your location. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Screven County in southeastern Georgia, Hampton County in southeastern South Carolina, Allendale County in southeastern South Carolina, until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Martin to near Burton's Ferry Landing, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard: 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Allendale, Lake Warren State Park, Estill, Fairfax, Brunson, Hiltonia, Gifford, Sycamore, Luray, Ulmer, Siegeling, Martin, Barton, Millhaven, and Hiltonia. Increased rotation has been detected and a tornado warning may be needed. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, take shelter in a closet, bathroom, or small, central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 1-888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station WXJ-23 in Beaufort. We are currently in severe weather operations. Many of our normal forecasts will not be played so that we may bring you the latest severe weather information. Normal programming will resume once all severe weather watches and warnings have ended. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Screven County in southeastern Georgia, Bullock County in southeastern Georgia, Jenkins County in southeastern Georgia, Hampton County in southeastern South Carolina, until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Woodcliff to near Butts, moving east at 65 miles an hour. Hazard: 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Sylvania, Butts, Newington, Rocky Ford, Woodcliff, Altman, Capitolo, Shirley, Dover, Scarborough, and Hunters. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These thunderstorms are capable of producing all types of severe weather, including extremely large hail, destructive straight-line winds, and tornadoes. Move quickly to a safe shelter such as an interior room, a bathroom, closet, or basement. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 1-888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Colleton County in southeastern South Carolina until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Lodge, moving east at 45 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Colleton, Smokes, Lodge, Williams, Islandon, Ruffin, Paget's, Ashton and Kennedy's. This warning includes Interstate 95 in South Carolina between mile marker 65 and 69. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 1-888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Savannah, Georgia to Altamaha Sound, Georgia out 20 nautical miles, including Grays Reef National Marine Sanctuary, waters from Edisto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia extending from 20 nautical miles to 40 nautical miles, waters from Savannah, Georgia to Altamaha Sound, Georgia extending from 20 nautical miles to 60 nautical miles, until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:34 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Buoy BL to DRH Buoy, moving northeast at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 35 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Buoy BL, Betsy Ross Reef, Tugs and Osqua, Latex Barge, Buoy BH, CAT Buoy, 110-degree Olympic Buoy, Grays Reef Buoy, Wausau Sound Buoy, Gaskin Banks, Gaskins Bank Wreck, Savannah River Entrance, CCA Buoy, Port Royal Sound, John Bird, R7 Tower, Sapelo Buoy South, Steel Barge Modena, Tug Elmira, Ferry Boat Janet, move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. Tornado is not immediately likely. If one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 1-888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. Of the signal Saturday receivers are normally tested in the upper 6 hours of the lower 70s Wednesday. Saturday night, there is red cloudy weather. The temperatures will be in the upper 40s following Wednesday. Sunday, partly sunny with a 30% chance of showers. Warning service possible in the upper 60s to lower 70s for hazardous watch. Sunday morning, partly cloudy following counties in northeast in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Georgetown, Monday, partly sunny with a 40% chance of showers. Southeast North Carolina, highs in the lower to mid-70s. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms. We now return to the normal forecast schedule. Chance of rain 50%. Tuesday, partly sunny with showers likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms.
All right.
National Weather Service office at Berkeley National Laboratory in Upper New York. Receiving a signal was a test of the NOAA All Hazards Radio Public Warning System on Station 435 from New York City. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service at 11 a.m. each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can sometimes occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous nuances and warnings for the following counties in southeast New York: Bronx, Kings, Nassau, New York, Orange, Putnam, Queens, Richmond, Rockland, Suffolk, and Westchester, in northern and central New Jersey, Bergen, Essex, Hudson, New Jersey, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Passaic, Somerset, Sussex, Union, and Warren, and in southwest Connecticut, Fairfield. Once again, this was only a test.
That's it. Alright. Beaufort, South Carolina.
And the coastal empire of Georgia. Additional weather information can be found online at weather.gov/AHS. The local time is 11:09 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the 11 a.m. weather
This transmitter is serving the northern foothills and northern mountains of North Carolina.
Northern Indiana, here we go. And Morristown too, I believe. Knoxville. 48 Chattanooga. You are loud as heck.
This is the National Weather Service office at Greenville, Spartanburg. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station. WNZ 530 and a public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day.
Guys are like,
Broadcast with a warning alarm will vary at any given location of the day. Normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station WCY 538, broadcasting near the on frequency of 162.45 megahertz, the warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Caldwell,
North-northeast winds 10 to 20 knots, becoming south to southeast 5 to 15 knots. 14 feet. And for Sunday night, this is a test of the weather radio's warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations or other emergencies, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of these receivers are normally conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. Reception of this program and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. The variability becomes more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter. To provide the most consistent warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for warnings, selected watches, and other environmental emergencies affecting the following North Carolina counties: Alamance, Alexander, Allegheny, Edson, Bertie, Cabarrus, Caswell, Chatham, Davidson, Davie, Durham, Edgecombe, Forsyth, Franklin, Greville, Greene, Guilford, Halifax, Hardin, Hogue, Ironwood, Johnson, Lee, Martin, Montgomery,
bunch of ways to piss me off on Test Day Wednesday.
Pitt, Randolph, Richmond, Rockingham,
That was a rude disruption.
Stanley, Stokes, Surrey, Union, Vance, Wake, Warren, Wayne, Wilkes, Wilson, and Yadkin. The warning alarm will also be activated for the following counties in South Carolina: Chesterfield and Marlborough, and the following counties in Virginia: Brunswick, Carroll, Grayson, Henry, Mecklenburg, Patrick, and Pennsylvania. This includes the independent cities of Galax, Martinsville, and Danville. Repeating, the National Weather Service has just activated the public warning alarm tone in a test of the weather radio's warning alarm system. The preceding signal was a test of the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station WXJ23 public warning system. This test is conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a risk of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the alarm tone will vary at any given location. This alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Allendale, Beaufort, Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper. It will also be activated for tornado, severe thunderstorm, and flash flood warnings only for the county of Denver. This concludes the weekly test of the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station WXJ23 by the National Weather Service Office in Charleston, South Carolina. This is a weekly test of the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards warning device for station WXM60 in Southard, Howell Township, New Jersey. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal are normally conducted by the National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of severe weather during the normal test time, the test will be postponed to the next good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties and marine areas in near central and southern New Jersey: Burlington, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Ocean, Somerset, including the coastal waters from Sandy Hook to Little Lake in about 40 nautical miles, Raritan Bay, Sandy Hook Bay, and New York Harbor in Delaware. This concludes the weekly test of NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station WXM60 in Southard, Howell Township, New Jersey.
Thank you for listening to NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards. Station KIH 28 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Your pod is also going on YouTube.
Here is the forecast for the Jackson weather radio listening area. Today, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening. It's becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s.
Chicago stole the title of going first from
Thursday,
Memphis.
mostly sunny. Highs around 70. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows around 50. Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour. Friday, a 20% chance of showers in the morning. Partly sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. South winds around 5 miles an hour. Friday night.
Finally, Memphis. Memphis is finally going. Chicago steals the title of going first from Memphis.
Each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test is postponed to the next day, weather permitting. If the severe weather threat persists into the following day, the test will be canceled for the week and return the following Wednesday, mainly between 11 a.m. and noon. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. To provide the most consistent and reliable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be sounded on WXK60 Jackson, only for warnings in selected watches affecting the following Tennessee counties: Carroll, Chester, Crockett, Decatur, Dyer, Gibson, Hardeman, Harding, Haywood, Henderson, McMurray, Madison, and Weakley. To learn additional features about NOAA Weather Radio, including specific area message encoding, visit the NOAA Weather Radio website at weather.governor/NWR. The following is a routine weekly test for the following counties in Tennessee: Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Macon, Maury, Montgomery, Robertson, Rutherford, Smith, Sumner, Trousdale, Williamson, and Wilson. This is a test of the NOAA Weather Radio warning alarm device and emergency alert system. During potentially dangerous weather situations and civil emergencies, specially equipped receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending danger. A test of these receivers is conducted every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon, weather permitting. In the event of the test being canceled, it will then be rescheduled for the next day between 11 a.m. and noon. This is NOAA weather radio station KIG 79, operating 24 hours a day on a frequency of 162.55 megahertz, with transmitting facilities in Davidson County. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service office located near Nashville. This service is provided in part by the Metropolitan Nashville Office of Emergency Management and the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency. Repeating, this has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning alarm device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially equipped receivers are automatically activated to warn of impending danger. The alarm will be activated for severe weather watches and warnings, or civil emergencies, affecting the Middle Tennessee counties of Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Macon, Maury, Montgomery, Robertson, Rutherford, Smith, Sumner, Trousdale, Williamson, and Wilson. This concludes the test of the NOAA weather radio warning alarm device and emergency alert system. We now return you to regular programming. From the Wisconsin River Portage, morning Tuesday night. 9 a.m. Wednesday, the stage was 18.2 feet. Flood stage 17.0 feet. Moderate flooding is occurring in moderate flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise to a crest of 18.2 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage late Tuesday evening. Intact, 18.0 feet. Water surrounds seasonal homes along the river road in the Black Hawk Park and 12 homes flooded on Highway 4. The river road covered with water. West Lane Road in the Long Lake area has 4 feet of water over it in places. This is a weekly test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of these receivers normally are conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday around noon. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test is postponed until the next good weather day. The warning alarm transmitted over this and other NOAA radio stations in southern Wisconsin will normally be activated for watches and warnings that affect the following Wisconsin counties: Richland, Vernon, Adams, Juneau, Marquette, Waushara, Winnebago, Calumet, Manitowoc, Sauk, Columbia, Green Lake, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Dodge, Washington, Ozaukee, Iowa, Vane, Jefferson, Waukesha, Milwaukee, Lafayette, Greene, Rock, Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha. And the following Illinois counties: Stevenson, Boone, Winnebago, McHenry, and Lake, and all adjacent coastal waters of Lake Michigan. During dangerous weather situations, especially built radios, to warn for the hazard. These radios are normally every Wednesday at 1 p.m. With severe weather, severe weather in year, normal test will be postponed until the good weather day. Warning alarm will be warning alarm, warnings and warnings affecting central and southern Minnesota, central Wisconsin, Wisconsin, we now return to normal program other day. The warning alarm will be activated for select watches, warnings, and statements. This is Weather Radio Station KEC 64 with St. Paul, Pacific Northwest, frequency 162.55.
This is the National Weather Service office in Honolulu, Hawaii. The preceding signal was a test of the weather radio stations KBA 99, WZ 2557, WWG 75, and WWG 27's public warning system. This is only a test. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by this signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of this signal and the receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variance, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties. In the KBA 99 listening area, Kauai, Honolulu, and Maui, and Hawaii counties. In the WZ 2557 listening area, Hawaii County. In the WWG 75 listening area, Maui and Hawaii counties. In the WWG 27 listening area, Hawaii County. This concludes the weekly test of weather radio stations KBA 99, WZ 2557, WWG 75, and WWG 27. We now return to recorded programming.
The National Weather Service in Raleigh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Warren County, northwestern Halifax County. A severe thunderstorm was located directly 14 miles northeast of Origin, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-size hail.
The National Weather Service in Raleigh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for
That is Code Red.
3:45 p.m.
Still working on a review.
14 miles northeast of Origin, moving east at 30 miles per hour.
Rosemary and Lake
60
Gaston.
miles per hour with
For your
gusts and
protection,
quarter-size
move to an
hail.
interior room on the lowest
Source,
floor of a
radar
building.
indicated.
Repeating, a severe
Hail
thunderstorm
damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs.
I'm girlfriending Netherlands now.
Locations impacted include Roanoke Rapids, Halifax, Littleton, Weldon, Macon, South Weldon, Henley, Roanoke Rapids Lake, Rosemary, and Lake Gaston. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special early warning for Chesapeake Bay from Middle Point, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia. The National Weather Service in North Sterling, Virginia has issued a special early warning for Chesapeake, Maryland, and Little South Hampton, Falls, Virginia, Rooms Island, Maryland. Some ships are early in the waters surrounding the Gulf Coast Highway until 5:30 p.m. River to Rooms Island, Maryland. Very strong from inland to Rooms Island, until 5:30 p.m. Northwest of Rooms Island, Ozaukee County in southeastern Wisconsin, Washington County in southeastern Wisconsin, until 4:15 p.m. At 3:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Slinger, moving east at 60 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include West Bend, Nequal, Hartford, Grafton, Cedarburg, Port Washington, Jackson, Slinger, Soapville, Fredonia, Newburgh, Richfield, Addison, Nano, Wildbeacon, Holy Hill, Alenton, St. Lawrence, and Colesville. People attending outdoor testing at Aurora in Grafton, outdoor testing at Aurora in
Plano? The hell? Let's get this party started, Chicago.
Cold weather settled over northern Illinois, bringing the winter conditions. Over $1 million was also recorded. Rockford, April 7th, 1982. Cold weather settled over northern Illinois, bringing the winter conditions. On the 7th, the temperature never 91 degrees. The low barometer was also fire above the most as the coldest temperature ever recorded in April, 45 degrees. 3:56 p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 13 nautical miles east of Oostburg to 7 nautical miles west of Port Washington, moving east at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots and large hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. Locations impacted include North Point Lighthouse and Port Washington. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. The National Weather Service in Milwaukee Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Ozaukee County in southeastern Wisconsin until 4:30 p.m. It's 4:05 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located nearly at 40 miles an hour. Hazard, golf balls are 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Mequon, Grafton, Cedarburg, Port Washington, Soapville, Fiensville, and Newburgh. People attending outdoor testing at Aurora in Grafton and outdoor testing at Ascension in Mequon should seek safe shelter immediately. For your protection, move to an interior room on the
Hey Greg, I know you're live. Give me a second. Yep.
Eastern Daylight Time, 4:35 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located 10 nautical miles east of Seattle, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. The National Weather Service large hail could result in damage. Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Arkansas.
What a surprise! The Recon makes a return. I wonder why it doesn't go off for the RWT.
Eastern Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles north of Spartanburg, or near Boiling Springs, South Carolina, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage. Scattered trees and power lines will be blown down in the warned area. Seek shelter inside an interior.
And then we got Big Rig going too.
Please report damage and wind.
So while we wait, look at this civil emergency message from Charleston. Look at this. The following message has issued a civil emergency message. Shelter-in-place order. Has issued a mandatory homework executive order. Staying at home. Have confirmed novel coronavirus infections in all counties in South Carolina. Continue to monitor local media to protect yourself. Well, for information on how to protect yourself. I missed the civil emergency.
Today's low temperature of 49 occurred at 2:57 a.m. This low was 16 degrees above the normal low of 33.
Didn't go through CHS.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee-Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Lafayette County in south central Wisconsin until 5:45 p.m. At 5:06 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Belmont to near Shellersburg, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Darlington, Shellersburg, Belmont, Benton, Argyle, Blanchardville, Summers, Wheeler, New Diggings, South Wayne, Lamont, Gratiot, Platte Mounds, Lead Mine, Yellowstone Lake State Park, Leslie, and Woodford. For your protection, move to an interior.
I also realized that this watch is going to get expanded.